everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so around a month ago I actually done an unboxing. It was actually a reaction video to this gift that I received from Nathan Simmons of the Gladiator collection. And it's such a unique looking release. It's such a wonderful gift to receive. Very rare. There's only 100 of them out there. And to receive this as a gift is something very, very special. And a huge thanks again to Nate for sending this my way. But like I said, it is a very unique set. It's designed for steelbooks. Even though you don't get steelbooks in this set, you make it your own way. You know, you put in the steelbooks that you want, the steelbooks that you love. And yeah, it does 2 editions inside this, and it actually you house them steelbooks inside both of them editions. So I said in that video that I was going to try and find the best steelbooks you can find when it comes to the Gladiator movie. I was going to try and get a Blu-ray steelbook and a 4K steelbook, and I said that when I do that, I'm going to come back and give you a proper look at this astonishing looking edition. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. So when I finished that video a month ago, I instantly went hunting for these steelbooks, and I knew which one I wanted to go for in terms of the Blu-ray. There was only one that I wanted to get, and I actually got that very, very quickly, even though I had to spend a bit of money on it. They're actually quite limited. It was the 4K disc that was causing the most trouble. There was one edition that I knew I wanted to get on 4K steelbook, and I went onto so many websites, and it was just, they were going for crazy money. Crazy money. I think the cheapest one I could find was €100. So I almost gave up on the steelbook that I wanted to get. I did give up on it, if I'm being completely honest. And I opted for another 4K steelbook. It has the main artwork that we know from Gladiator. It's just Russell Crowe on the cover. The steelbook itself has a kind of gold finish to it. And that's the one I ended up going for because it was the one that was the cheaper of the 2. And even at that, it was still going for around €70, that steelbook. It was still quite dear. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money either. So I was rooting around anyway on websites. I went on to CX UK. And I actually found one of these gold steelbooks on there. It was around £32 for it. So I called upon my good friend John Perry, again saving my ass when it comes to releases like this, and I asked him, is there any chance at all if could he actually order it for me and then ship it my way? And that's exactly what John done. He always looks after me, and a huge thanks again, John, for doing that. Now what happened was John turned around and he says to me, Kate, look, the thing with CX is you just don't know what you're going to get. You know, the steelbook could come in pieces. You know, you just don't know. So when John got the parcel through the door, of course he gave me a video call. And he said he wanted to unbox it for me to see. So he unboxed it, and amazingly enough, now he didn't realize it, but amazingly enough, the steelbook that was sent to him was the 4K steelbook that I was desperately trying to get. It wasn't the gold one that I actually asked John to get me. It was the other one. So CX made a huge mistake. And I ended up getting the 4K steelbook that I desperately wanted for this box set. And me and John had a great laugh over it. It was such a fortunate accident that happened. It was such a wonderful steelbook to get. And now I finally feel now that I've gotten a definitive steelbooks for this box set. The steelbooks that this set deserves. And a huge thanks again, John, for that. It really did work out in the end. And again, thank you so much for looking after me. Right, so folks, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to open this up for you. I'm going to show you everything that's inside it. So, yeah, let's get to it. Right, so here we go, Gladiator. So, I'm not going to spend too long with this box because there's not a whole lot to see here. But you've just got simply Russell Crowe on the cover there. You got Gladiator, exclusive collector's box. It's just on a black background, so there's not a whole lot to see here. So, I will take it then to the spine of it here, and as you can see, it's a very thick looking edition. And if you actually spin it the opposite way as well, it's the same thing. And then to the back artwork, well, whatever way you want to look at it, I suppose. It's one of them designs where you can actually just choose which side you want to display on your shelf. So you got the 2 swords there, you got Russell Crowe's helmet, and again the same thing with Gladiator exclusive collector's box. So that is the main artwork on this, and then turn it around to the bottom here. And as you can see, there is my unique number, and it is 36 of 100. So it's a very, very rare edition. And then right around to the top, and it's the same again, Gladiator exclusive collector's box. So there you have it, folks. Again, not a whole lot to be said with it. It's very simple. And I will open it up. And that is your 2 editions inside it. So let's take them out and have a look at them. So here we go. So two different editions. I think this one is the 4K. I think I put the 4K Steelbook in this one, and then of course you got the Blu-ray here. And as you can see, both of them are in these kind of protective cases as well, which is great because you really do want to protect these. They are amazing. So I will start with the Blu-ray edition, then we'll work our way on to the 4K release. So I will take it out of the display case, and here we go. So I love the design choice on this because you have the kind of the heroes on one side, and then when you turn it around, you kind of have the villains. So yes, so I don't know as how well the camera is picking it up, but there is quite a lot of spot glossing going on with this main cover. It's going the whole way, even like the frame of it here. It's just all spot glossing, and as you can see with the shields there and the spears, all heavy spot glossing going on. And I love the artwork on this. And then take us around to the spine of this one, and as you can see, the picture kind of continues onto the spine of it, and then that takes us right around to the back. And yeah, this is all the villains that you see. You can see Joaquin Phoenix there up in the corner, and again, more that kind of heavy spot glossing going on. You can sort of see it on the helmet of the gentleman down here, this fella's sword, of course, this entire helmet as well, all heavy spot glossing, and again the entire frame of it as well. So love the artwork on this set. And then when you look at the bottom of it here, you've got your unique number. As you can see, it's matching to the box, 36 of 100. And then just at the top of it there, you got Gladiator. And then when you turn it around, here we go, and that is the Steelbook, and it is nestled in there perfectly. I actually ended up taking the J cards off the Steelbook. I didn't like how you can actually sort of see the paper sticking out from it. So I opted to put the J cards. Just I think I'll put them into a box set that I have of Gladiator. So right, let's take the Steelbook out and have a look at it. So here we go, and I was so happy with the Steelbook. This is the one that I wanted right from the get-go, and I knew when I was gonna go out and buy the best looking Steelbooks for this set, I knew this is the one that I desperately wanted for the Blu-ray. And it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be to get it. I actually got it fairly quickly. I think I got it around a week after I actually got the set itself. So again, I'm not sure how well the camera is picking this up, but the entire helmet, the Gladiator as well, it's all embossed. I don't know if it will pick it up or not. I think you should be able to see it there. But yeah, it's a stunning looking Steelbook. I love the way it's kind of it almost looks aged around the frame of it. So yeah, beautiful. And then when you go around, I'll take you to the spine first. There you go, you got Gladiator. And then the back artwork on this is quite amazing as well. It's one of those pictures that once you kind of bend the light against it, just so much of his outfit just shines up. Particularly his shoulders there. It's amazing how well it looks. So yeah, it was very important that this had to be the Bluray Steelbook for this set. I think it's by far the best Steelbook you can get for this movie. So open it up in full, and there we go. And then that lastly brings us into the inside artwork. So let me just take out this first to show you. That's the Blu-ray, and then of course that is the inside artwork. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is the Steelbook that I opted for, this amazing edition of Gladiator. I'm going to just slot that back in. And then that brings us on to the lenticular edition. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just quickly take it out of the case so we can get a proper look at it. So here we go. Now, this is a full lenticular. And when I say full, I mean full. It's actually going right onto the spine of it. Which is quite incredible. So what they've done with the artwork on this one, as you can see, they almost look like Roman statues, which is quite brilliant. And as you can see there, the feathers, the red feathers or leaves or whatever the hell they are, they actually move quite nicely when you turn that lenticular. And you know me and my lenticulars, I do love them. So to actually get it the whole way around the box is quite amazing. So there we go, that is the main artwork, and then onto the spine. And it actually really works well on the spine there when you kind of move it. It just has a great effect. And then right around to the back, and as you can see, it's Joaquin Phoenix. And again, they kind of just continue that kind of statue look to it. And yeah, the leaves are moving. And you can sort of see the kind of horse there behind them is kind of moving as well. So yes, love the artwork on this. It's my favourite artwork out of the two, even though I still prefer the Steelbook for the Blu-ray. And then right to the top you have Gladiator. And then to the bottom you got your matching number. The only difference with this one is instead of it being out of 100, it's actually 110. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So turn it around then, and there we go. That is the Steelbook nestled beautifully inside there. So right, here we go. So this is the Steelbook for the 4K release, and yeah, voila. And again, it's one of them, much like the back artwork on the Blu-ray. It doesn't light up near as well, but it's, you know, when you do bend that light again, you can sort of see it with Russell Crowe's shoulder up there. His bracelet, whatever you want to call it, on his arm does light up quite nicely. So yes, it's, I don't know what, again, I don't know what it is with this Steelbook and why it was so hard to get hold of. But yeah, no matter what website I went on to, they were just going for crazy, crazy money. So I was so fortunate with it. So right, onto the spine we go. Got Gladiator there. And then right around to the back, and there we go, that's Russell Crowe, and he's kind of just walking up to the gates there. I think it must be to the Coliseum, I'm sure it is. And open the Steelbook up in full, and there we go. And then that lastly brings us on to the discs themselves. So that is your Blu-ray disc. Put that to a side, and then you've also got your, I presume that's your bonus disc. And then lastly brings us on to the 4K disc. And of course you've got the inside artwork for this Steelbook as well. So there you have it, folks. That is the 4K Steelbook, and I am so happy how this set ended up turning out. I love the Steelbooks that I got for it. I definitely think they're the best Steelbooks you can get out there for Gladiator. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Nathan definitely gave me a challenge when it comes to this set, but to finally complete it now is quite amazing, and wow, what a stunning looking release. So yes, that's my Gladiator release. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my Gladiator edition, and I have to tell you, it's a stunning release, and it's great to get such a release like that for Gladiator. It's one of my favourite movies, and I've never owned a collectible for it. You know, Everything Blue brought out a lovely release of it. You know, Film Arena brought out a lovely release. I would never be able to get my hands on any of them. Now, to get this one, which I think is actually probably the best I've seen out of the lot of them, is very, very special. And a huge thanks again to Nate for sending this my way. So there you go, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could do, leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on this amazing gift. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.